Hi everyone, it's Freya McGregor here. I'm at the Beaverdam Swamp Boardwalk Trail on Wheeler National Wildlife Refuge, which is in northern Alabama, up near Huntsville and Decatur. It's a really nice boardwalk. It's really wide through this lovely Tupelo swamp, which doesn't have a whole lot of water in it at the moment, but lots of birds around, really gorgeous views of a couple of golden crowned kinglets, which are lovely. I wanted to talk a little bit though about this trail, this boardwalk behind me. So there's a few places along the way where there's a few kind of dips and rises where nature's happened in a swamp, and I guess the stumps, have shifted up or shifted down, and the boardwalk's just a little bit undulating. Now, I think that's entirely manageable for someone in a wheelchair or who has trouble with their gait, but it's definitely something worth noting in the Birdability Site review to populate the Birdability map. This space behind me, just over here, you can see it sort of sloping down and there's a little lump, but most of the boardwalk is in really good shape. At the start of the trail, it's loose gravel, and then it gets onto this boardwalk. There's benches along the way, but I did also want to mention, I don't know if you can hear, but the trail starts right next to an interstate, and there's quite a lot of traffic noise, and it's a Sunday afternoon, so I can imagine that this would be a lot more noisy during the week as well. And some folks, this is something that's often not considered when talking about accessibility in outdoor settings, but for some folks, noise is hard to deal with, and too much noise makes a place inaccessible to them. So at the start of the trail, it was quite noisy because we were right next to the interstate. The trail's half a mile long, so you don't really get far enough away for the noise not to be present. It's all right for me. My husband just told me that he didn't really relax in this lovely place because of that noise, so that's just something to keep in mind. And there is a question on the Birdability Site review asking you about noise, so that's why, if you were wondering. But I'm going to go see if we can see some more golden crowned kinglets. Bye.